Step into a realm of tranquility with our latest video, as we delve into the timeless Stoic philosophy on reconnecting with nature. But there's a twist. We're exploring this wisdom amid a snow squall. Join us for an extraordinary journey where Stoic reflections meet the beauty of nature's fury. It's not just about finding peace, it's about finding peace in the storm. Also explore the various ways in which it enhances our existence. Nature, in its infinite forms and expressions, is more than just a panorama to our human life. It is an essential component of our life, a silent companion, and an infinite source of inspiration and solace. Consider the rustling of leaves, for instance. The gentle whispers they make as the wind passes through them is not merely a random sound, it's a symphony of tranquility, a sonnet of peace that can calm our troubled minds and soothe our frazzled nerves. Pay attention to the chirping of birds. Their melodious notes, their rhythmic patterns offer a harmonious concert that can rejuvenate our tired souls. And what about the murmur of a flowing stream? It's not just a noise, but a lullaby of serenity that can lull us into a restful state of mind. And then we have the visual aspect of nature, the lush greenery that surrounds us, the towering mountains in the distance, the endless expanse of the sea. These are not just picturesque sceneries but visual therapies that can heal our weary eyes and tired minds. Every blade of grass, every petal of a flower, every ripple in the water, every cloud in the sky, they're all part of this visual feast that nature presents to us. Research has shown that spending time in the lap of nature can significantly reduce stress levels. Just by being in the presence of greenery, our bodies tend to relax, our minds begin to unwind, and our hearts start to slow down. This is not some mystical wisdom but a scientific fact backed by numerous studies. Nature, it seems, has a calming effect on our nervous system, helping us to combat the relentless pressures of our fast-paced lives. Moreover, nature can significantly uplift our mood. A leisurely walk in the park, a challenging hike in the woods, or even a few quiet moments spent gazing out of the window at a tree can have a profound effect on our mental state. It's the simplicity and authenticity of nature that speaks to our soul, gently reminding us of the inherent beauty and wonder that's always around us, patiently waiting to be noticed and appreciated. And let's not overlook the role nature plays in sparking creativity. Many eminent artists, writers, and thinkers have openly credited nature as their muse. The tranquility and diversity of nature provide a fertile ground for our imagination, triggering ideas and thoughts that might not surface within the boundaries of concrete walls. The colors of a sunset, the patterns of a butterfly's wings, the shapes of clouds, they all serve as a source of inspiration, igniting our minds with unique ideas and perspectives. Indeed, the role of nature extends beyond being a backdrop to our lives. It's a teacher, a healer, a muse, and a companion. Its value is immeasurable, its benefits are numerous, and its importance cannot be understated. It's time we embrace nature in all its glory and goodness, and reap the rewards it has to offer. So, let's embark on this journey. Let's make a conscious effort to incorporate nature into our everyday lives. Let's rediscover the joy, the peace, and the serenity that nature can bring into our lives. Let's immerse ourselves in the beauty of nature, and let it heal our worn-out bodies, our troubled minds, and our restless souls. Indeed, nature is not just a luxury, but a necessity for our well-being. It's something we need, something we crave, something we can't do without. Its value is immeasurable, its benefits are countless, and its importance cannot be overstated. So let's rediscover the joy and the peace that nature can bring into our lives. In an age where technology dominates, have we lost our connection with nature? It's a philosophical question that has begun to reverberate in the conscious minds of many in our society. Yet these are not just mere words but reflect an actual, a tangible phenomenon that's subtly altering the very foundation of our existence, reshaping our bond with the natural world. In the non-stop, rapidly moving rhythm of modern existence, we've erected towering skyscrapers that reach out and seemingly touch the sky. We've constructed vast highways and road networks that crisscross the entire landscape, seemingly endless, stretching all the way to the farthest horizon. We've crafted an environment that thrives on convenience, where essential services and luxuries alike are available at the mere touch of a button, delivered right to our doorsteps. However, in this relentless pursuit of progress, in this race towards the next big technological achievement, we've gradually distanced ourselves from the fundamental pleasures this planet has to offer. We've created a chasm, a disconnect from nature that's deeper and more profound than we can comprehend. Our lives have now become ensconced within the four walls of our homes and offices, We've exchanged the comforting warmth of the sun for the dull, artificial glow of electric lighting, and the calming silence of forests for the constant, intrusive hum of air units. Our feet, once familiar with the soft touch of grass and mud, now only recognize the cold, impersonal touch of concrete. We've substituted the delightful chirping of birds with the annoying buzz of electronic notifications, a sound that now serves as a constant reminder of our enslavement to technology. But do we ever pause in our hectic lives to ponder upon the ramifications of this growing estrangement? The implications are far greater and more severe than we might imagine. Our mental and physical health start to deteriorate when we distance ourselves from nature. Our minds, starved of the tranquility that imparts, become weighed down with undue stress and anxiety. Our bodies, craving the rejuvenation and vitality that outdoor activities become susceptible to diseases. Moreover, when we disconnect from nature, we disconnect from a crucial part of ourselves. We have to remember that we are, after all, creatures of this earth, beings born out of nature. We're anatomically and instinctively designed to live in sync with the rhythms of nature, to draw energy from the rising sun, and to find in the gentle rustling of leaves, the whispering wind, and the soothing sounds of a flowing stream. It's time we rekindle our bond with nature for a healthier, happier life. Let's remember that our physical, mental, and spiritual well-being intrinsically linked to the natural world. Let's make a sincere effort to bridge this ever-widening gap, to mend the disconnect, and to reclaim our rightful place in the grand scheme of life. Because it's in the heart of nature, amidst the rustling leaves and singing birds, under the bright sun and the twinkling stars, that we find our true selves, our identity. We rediscover our purpose, our sense of belonging, and most importantly, our connection to life itself. We realize we're not separate entities but integral parts of the vast and beautiful tapestry of life. From the soil, we came, and to the soil, we shall return. Therefore, it's essential to remember that we are, in essence, children of nature. We thrive not by distancing ourselves from nature, but by embracing it, because in the heart of nature we find our true selves. What can ancient Stoic philosophy teach us about our relationship with nature? This fascinating question draws us back to the wisdom of Stoicism, a school of philosophy that originated in the bustling city of Athens in the 3rd century BC. It's noteworthy to mention that Stoicism, despite being an ancient philosophy, retains a modern relevance, especially in relation to our bond with the natural world. Stoics perceive the natural world not as a separate entity, but as an integral and essential aspect of existence. They conceive the universe as a vast, intricate web of interconnections, where every element, every species, every atom has its unique place and importance. The Stoics believed that humans, although capable of extraordinary things, are merely a tiny fragment of this expansive, complicated cosmos. The Stoics held nature in the highest esteem, attributing to it a sense of wisdom and tranquility. To them, the natural world served as not merely a provider of resources but a teacher, a guide, a source of enlightenment. They asserted that by spending time observing nature, studying its patterns, its rhythms, its cycles, we could glean profound insights into the human condition. These insights could then guide us in our quest to live well, to navigate the complexities of life with grace and equanimity. In the mind of a Stoic, nature was never just a mere setting for human endeavors. Instead, they perceived it as a vibrant living entity in a state of constant change and evolution. They saw beauty in every aspect of nature, from the sheer magnitude of towering mountain ranges to the understated elegance of a singular autumn leaf falling to the ground. They cherished nature in all its forms, all its transformations. Stoics understood the significance of maintaining a deep respect for nature. They believed that as humans, we should strive to live in harmony with the natural world, not in opposition to it. They promoted a life of simplicity and sustainability, asserting that by aligning our lives with the laws of nature, we could cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment. Furthermore, Stoics saw the natural world as a reservoir of comfort and consolation. They believed that by spending in natural surroundings, we could find the strength to confront life's trials and tribulations. They argued that immersing ourselves in nature could provide us with a sense of perspective, a reminder of our place in the world, and the realization that our personal problems are minuscule when viewed through the lens of the cosmos. One prominent Stoic philosopher, Seneca, beautifully encapsulated this thought. He said, we should take wandering outdoor walks so that the mind might be nourished and refreshed by the open air and deep breathing. This concept, known as meditative walking, serves as a powerful reminder of nature's therapeutic potential. It encourages us to step outside, to breathe in the fresh air, to feel the earth beneath our feet, and allow the serenity of nature to wash over us, healing our minds and spirits. Stoic philosophy encourages us to embrace and respect nature, and by doing so, find inner peace. As we navigate through the complexities of the modern world, perhaps it's time we revisited the teachings of the Stoics, to listen to the whispers of the wind, to learn from the resilience of the trees, to seek solace in the stillness of the mountains. Let's take a leaf from the Stoics' book and make a conscious effort to reconnect with the natural world around us. In the grandeur of nature, in its simplicity and its wisdom, we might just uncover the key to a life that is more balanced, more fulfilling, and innately filled with peace. How can we practically incorporate nature into our daily lives? This is a question that often arises as we seek to deepen our connection with the natural world. In our fast-paced, technology-driven lives, we often overlook the immense value that nature can provide. However, integrating nature into our everyday lives is not only possible, but it can also significantly enhance our mental and physical well-being. Let's explore some practical strategies to bridge the gap between us and the great outdoors. Our first step can be as simple: more time outside. This might sound like an overly simplistic suggestion, but it's frankly shocking how many of us spend the huge majority of our day indoors, often glued to our screens. It's essential that we take a moment to pause our hectic schedules and step outside. Feel the gentle warmth of the sun on your skin, the refreshing breeze in or the invigorating chill of a winter's day. You don't need to be on a mountain peak or in the dense wilderness to experience nature. Even a brief stroll around your neighborhood or a quick visit to a nearby park can provide a much-needed dose of the outdoors. Another highly effective strategy is gardening. You don't necessarily need a sprawling space or exceptional gardening skills. Even a small container garden with a few herbs or vibrant flowers can bring a touch of nature to your home. Gardening not only allows us to nurture and witness the growth of plants, but it also provides a unique opportunity to physically connect with the earth, to feel the soil in our hands. Nurturing is another fantastic way to reconnect with nature. It can be as straightforward as setting up a bird feeder in your backyard and observing the variety of feathered visitors that come by. Birdwatching compels us to slow down, to be patient, and to appreciate the beauty and diversity of our feathered friends. Plus, it can be done almost anywhere, from urban parks to peaceful rural landscapes. Furthermore, consider taking up nature-oriented hobbies, such as hiking, fishing, or even outdoor photography. These activities immerse us in the natural world and offer a rewarding and enjoyable way to spend our leisure. They allow us to explore and appreciate the beauty and diversity of our planet while also providing a physical connection to the natural world. A simple yet powerful practice is to take a moment each day to appreciate the nature around us. This could be as easy as watching the sunrise or sunset, listening to the sound of rain, or observing the changing seasons. This conscious mindfulness of nature helps us tune into the natural rhythms of the world, fostering a deeper sense of connection and appreciation. Finally, we can incorporate nature into our daily rituals. This could be enjoying a morning cup of coffee while sitting in the garden, reading a book under a shady tree, or even meals outside when the weather allows. These small daily actions can gradually increase our awareness and appreciation of the natural world. The key to reconnecting with nature lies in these simple, everyday actions. They require no skills or expensive equipment, just a willingness to step outside our comfort zone and engage with the world around us. Each of these actions brings us closer to nature, fostering a sense of peace, tranquility, and well-being. Remember, it's not about grand gestures or epic adventures, it's about the small yet consistent steps that weave nature into the tapestry of our daily lives. It's about recognizing and savoring the beauty that surrounds us each and every day. Incorporating these practices into our daily routine can help us reconnect with nature. Through these small but meaningful actions, we can nurture a deep and enduring connection with the natural world, enriching our lives and our well-being. Have you ever tried to observe nature mindfully? The experience can be transformative. The simple act of beholding the beauty of our surroundings can mark a profound shift in our perspectives, initiating a journey of self-discovery. It's about transcending beyond the superficial and delving into a deeper realm of consciousness. Mindful observation of nature is more than just a casual glance at the verdant landscapes that surround us. It's a practice that goes beyond the scope of our visual sense. It encapsulates a holistic approach towards experiencing life. It's not merely about observing the aesthetics of the natural world. It's about becoming an integral part of it, immersing oneself into the essence of existence. Imagine looking at a tree swaying gently with the wind. Your eyes perceive the rustling of leaves, but mindful observation is about hearing the melodious symphony they create, a harmony that is often drowned in the cacophony of our daily. It's about feeling the warmth of the sun caressing your skin and the cool breeze that tenderly brushes against you, introducing a symphony of sensations. With each step taken on the grassy path, feel the solidity of the earth beneath your feet and become aware of your own breath, slowly falling into sync with the rhythm of nature. This sensory connection, this sense of being in the moment, empowers you to develop a deeper understanding and appreciation for the world around you. When you practice mindful observation of nature, you begin to notice the beauty in the tiniest details, the exquisite patterns on a leaf, the fluttering of a butterfly as it graces a flower, the ethereal glow of the setting sun painting the sky in hues of gold and crimson. Even the stars, in their silent vigil, carry out a mesmerizing dance across the night sky. These moments, filled with awe and wonder, serve as gentle reminders of our connection to something far greater than our individual selves. They foster feelings of inner peace, tranquility, and a profound sense of belonging. Observing nature in this conscious manner brings about psychological benefits as well. It acts as a natural stress buster, the perfect antidote to our fast-paced, stressful lives. By diverting your attention to the natural world, you effectively quiet down the incessant chatter in your mind, shedding worries and anxieties. This act of focusing the mind is akin to taking a mini-vacation, providing a much-needed respite and rejuvenation from the burdens of daily life. Moreover, the practice of mindful observation of nature enhances mindfulness, the practice of being wholly present, connected, and engaged in the present moment. It encourages us to decelerate, to savor each passing moment, rather than rushing through life in a perpetual state of autopilot. This heightened sense of awareness and consciousness seeps into other areas of our lives as well, enabling us to live more fully, more consciously, with an increased sense of purpose. Mindful observation of nature isn't an esoteric concept requiring special skills or equipment. It's a universal practice accessible to all of us, irrespective of our geographical locations or the demands of our schedules. All it necessitates is a willingness to pause, to open our senses, to let go of our inhibitions, and to allow ourselves to surrender to the magnificence and wonder of the natural world. So, the next time you find yourself amidst nature, remember that the true essence of observation isn't just about seeing. It's about feeling, hearing, and experiencing. Nature observation isn't just about seeing, it's about feeling, hearing, and experiencing. Did you know that nature can be a potent form of therapy? It's a captivating concept, isn't it? This idea, often known as nature therapy or ecotherapy, is a fascinating approach to mental health and wellness that has gained increasing attention in recent years. At its heart, nature therapy is a wide-ranging term that encompasses any approach to treatment that involves undertaking activities in the natural world to enhance one's mental health and overall well-being. But it's not as simple as just taking a walk in the park. To truly engage with nature therapy, you need to immerse yourself fully in the natural world. It's about stepping outside of your daily routine, leaving behind the noise and hustle of urban life and embracing the soothing tranquility of the wilderness. It's about allowing yourself to become part of the landscape around you, to let it impact you and alter your perspective. It's about learning to listen to the wind rustling through the leaves, to feel the sun warming your skin, to smell the earth after a rain. Nature therapy invites us to experience the world in a way we often neglect in our busy lives. You might be wondering, how can spending time in nature actually help treat mental health issues like depression and anxiety? Well, scientific research has pointed to the remarkable benefits of nature on our mental state. Spending time outdoors surrounded by greenery and fresh air has been shown to significantly decrease feelings of stress, anger, and fear. It can enhance feelings of contentment, peace, and happiness. Nature has a calming effect on the mind, offering gentle, non-threatening environment that invites relaxation and reflection. Moreover, engaging with nature is not just beneficial for your mind but also for your body. It can lead to a reduction in blood pressure, heart rate, muscle tension, and the production of stress hormones. When you're out in nature, you're disconnected from the regular hum and buzz of modern life. There are no emails to respond to, no calls to make, no tasks to rush through. It's just you and the world around you, a serene space for your mind to rest, to reflect, to reset. Nature therapy is like a mental detox, a chance to cleanse your mind of stress and anxiety, and replace it with serenity and tranquility. Furthermore, nature encourages mindfulness. It demands your attention in a subtle, unimposing way. The rustling leaves, the chirping birds, the feel of the wind on your skin. Each of these sensory experiences to anchor you firmly in the present moment. The beauty of nature therapy is that it can also be a physical experience. Consider gardening, for example. While it's a physical activity, it's also an opportunity to connect with the earth, to nurture life, to witness the cycle of growth and decay. Gardening can be a therapeutic act, a way to channel your energy into something positive and rewarding. The takeaway from nature therapy is that the world around us has incredible healing power. It shows us that the best remedy for our mental woes is often right outside our door. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed by the pressures of life, take a moment to step outside. Go for a walk in the woods, sit by a river, watch the sunset. Experience the magic of nature, the peace and tranquility it offers, the way it can soothe your mind and rejuvenate your spirit, because sometimes the best therapy is just a breath of fresh, outdoor air. How can you make nature a part of your daily routine? This question appears to be quite a challenge, specifically if you reside in a city that never sleeps or have a highly demanding schedule. Nevertheless, with a few minor but significant alterations, you can begin to incorporate nature into your daily life. It's a journey that will bring you closer to the natural world, enriching your life and enhancing your overall well-being. Let's delve into a simple yet potent practice: taking work breaks outdoors. This may seem insignificant, but it's a game changer. Instead of spending your break time immersed in the virtual world on your phone or being glued to your computer screen, consider stepping out into the open. Just a quick stroll around the block or a few quiet minutes spent in a nearby park can offer a refreshing change of scenery. This small action stimulates your senses with new vistas, sounds, and smells, thereby breaking up the tediousness of the workday while refreshing your mind. Next, think about eating meals outside. This could be as straightforward as carrying your lunch to the community park, or savoring your morning cup of joe on your balcony or in your backyard. The simple act of eating outdoors can help to decelerate your pace, promote mindful eating, and reconnect you with the natural world. As you concentrate on the flavor of your food and the beauty of your surroundings, you may discover that your meals become more delightful and satisfying. Another interesting method to incorporate nature into your daily routine is to bring the outdoors inside. This can be achieved by adorning your home or workspace with houseplants. Plants don't just add a touch of greenery and life to a room, but they offer an array of health benefits. For instance, certain plants like the snake plant or spider plant are recognized for their air-purifying qualities. Others like lavender or rosemary can fill a room with calming, natural fragrances that can soothe your senses. The act of caring for plants can also be a rewarding and therapeutic practice that nurtures a sense of responsibility and deepens your connection to the natural world. Moreover, infuse your exercise routine with natural elements. Instead of working out in a confined gym, consider going for a run in a local park, practicing yoga or even taking a refreshing swim in a nearby lake or ocean. Exercising in nature can elevate your mood, alleviate stress, and provide an invigorating change of scenery. Incorporating nature into your daily routine does not have to be a Herculean task. It can be as simple as taking a moment to appreciate a mesmerizing sunset, listening to the harmonious chirping of birds at dawn, or feeling the soft grass tickle beneath your feet. Such small changes can help you cultivate a profound connection with nature and enhance your overall well-being. Remember, nature is not a place to visit. It is home. It is where we come from and where go back to. It is in our very essence. By making nature a part of our daily routine, we can enhance our well-being and quality of life. This is not just about bringing nature into our lives, but recognizing that we are a crucial part of it. It's about respecting the delicate balance of the natural world and appreciating its quiet beauty. It's about reconnecting with our roots and understanding that we are all part of the web of life. In conclusion, reconnecting with nature is not just about enjoying the outdoors. It's about so much more. It's about embracing the tranquility that is inherent in nature's simplest details. It's about the peace found in the soft whisper of the breeze through a forest canopy, the gentle symphony of raindrops hitting a tin roof, the soothing drone of bees as they busy themselves in a field carpeted with wildflowers. It's about the serene solitude we find when we immerse ourselves in the natural world, a solitude that is comforting rather than isolating, a sense of belonging that is hard to find amidst the steel and concrete of our urban jungles. Reflecting on the core ideas we've discussed, we've delved into the disconnection between us and nature, a disconnect that has led to an imbalance in our lives. This disconnect has created a void that our ancestors, who were naturally more connected to nature, never experienced. We've explored how this void impacts us, mentally, emotionally, and even physically. We've studied the perspectives of the Stoics on nature, understanding how they revered it as a mentor, a healer, a source of wisdom, and an endless fountain of inspiration. We've learned about the Stoics' deep respect for the natural world, their belief in its inherent value, and their conviction that we as part of nature need to respect and preserve that value. We've learned an array of practical ways to reconnect with nature, from the simple act of taking a mindful walk in a local park to the therapeutic process gardening. We've learned about the power of observation, of merely watching the world around us with curiosity and wonder. We've explored how such mindfulness can open our eyes to the inherent beauty of the world, enabling us to appreciate the complexity and fragility of the ecosystems that sustain life on Earth. We've seen how nature therapy can help alleviate stress, improve mental health, and boost our overall well-being. We've discussed the empirical evidence supporting these claims, exploring studies that have demonstrated the positive impact of nature on our psychological and physical health. We've also examined how we can incorporate nature into our daily routines, whether it's by introducing houseplants into our homes and offices, taking lunch breaks in a nearby park, or using natural elements in our decor. We've seen how these small changes can make a substantial difference in our mental health and overall quality of life. Reconnecting with nature is about more than merely stepping outside, about changing our mindset, our perspective. It's about acknowledging our place in the natural world, recognizing that we are not separate from it, but rather we are an integral part of it. It's about learning from nature, drawing strength from its resilience, finding tranquility in its rhythms and cycles. Reconnecting with nature means understanding the symbiotic relationship we share with the natural world, where the health of our planet directly impacts our health. It means embracing the wisdom offered by nature, understanding the lessons it teaches us about balance, adaptability, and resilience. More than anything, reconnecting with nature is about finding peace in a world that often seems chaotic, enhancing our well-being, and living a more fulfilling, meaningful life. So, step outside, inhale the fresh air, feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, listen to the symphony of sounds that nature provides, and reconnect with your roots. Embrace the storm within and without. Watch, learn, and share this unique exploration of Stoic philosophy amidst a snow squall. Subscribe for more unconventional wisdom and let us know in the comments how you find peace amid life's storms. Together, let's weather the squalls with Stoic serenity.